Sorry about that, guys. I accidentally hit the pause button or stop button or whatever on my phone. So yeah, there was a red cherry up here earlier in one of these when I was feeding them. I think this thing, you can see there's its rhizome down there. I think this thing's doing pretty good. Oh wait, maybe not. This leaf's starting to die, it looks like. So maybe it did end up deciding to die. I'm not sure. Really, really weird how these things work. Oh shoot! There's a praying mantis on here. Look at that. Look at that dude. Super cool. Here, we'll get you a perspective shot here. And he's blending in. He looks like he's just like a piece of the bamboo right there. He's just waiting for something to come by that he can catch. I'm sure of it. He's waiting to catch him a meal. Super cool dudes, praying mantises. I really like, oops, where'd he go? Oh, I zoomed past him. I really like praying mantises, actually. You know, this rhizome still feels solid as fuck. So, I don't see any reason this thing should be dying. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait and hopefully it doesn't die. If it dies, I think I'll probably will buy a new plant. At least like one more. I don't know what these other two are that are growing good. So it's kind of like, dang, I don't know which colors to buy or to rebuy, because I don't know which colors are dying right now. Sorry, I was just taking a look at the water hyacinth. Trying to think of a place. Maybe I can move the water hyacinth like back here, and it'll not be as covered in duckweed. Maybe something like that. That one will be good now. This one. Ant on my arm. Had to get him off. That's got to be a bug, right? There's no way that's a leaf right there. I don't know what kind of bug that is. Or if it's just a leaf and it just looks like alive there. Okay, so this one is also doing okay still, but not like, they're not doing amazing. They're definitely not growing as much as the ones in the other pond. I think they're not getting as much light over there where the duckweed's covering them. Maybe back there they'll get a little bit more light, and then as they grow out, I'll just trim them to where they only grow like this direction and like around everything. Trim them around the pots basically. I think this chameleon plant like grows out. Maybe if it's because the water level went up, but it's still growing new leaves. You guys can barely see those under that duckweed, but there's new leaves under there. So I mean, it's doing good. It's growing new stuff out. This thing's growing new stuff. This thing hasn't grown a new leaf that I've seen in maybe like a week or more, but it's got new leaves on it since it came in, and they're still doing good. So that's a good sign. I put them all in a little bit of soil, not anything too crazy, that way it wouldn't pollute my water. Might be partially why I have like some tannin water, but I'm sure the white clouds love it. And my water comes straight out of it. I've used tap water to fill these mostly, for the most part anyway. And my water comes out of the tap with stupid high pH. So adding a little bit of tannin water, you know, adding a little bit of wood and letting it break down and different stuff like that, it should make the pH go down, but I should have enough calcium and magnesium and stuff, you know, like bicarbonate hardness or whatever, carbonate hardness, whatever it is. I should have enough of that to you know, to warn the pH not changing too much. So maybe if you had like super soft water, I would avoid putting like so much stuff in here and letting it break down, or get some kind of something to add to it. You can use like baking soda, or I got, like, when I first started keeping shrimp, I got some powder, like some little, it's basically like calcium powder, for lack of a better term, but I can't remember if I got salty shrimp. I don't think it was salty shrimp, but it's a similar thing as salty shrimp, if you know what they are. I'm spacing on the brand, but they were definitely, it works. I mean, it definitely added a lot of hardness to my water when I didn't know if it was going to have enough or not. See, my problem was I knew that my water had something in it, but I didn't know if it was all calcium or what it was. And it's not got like a ton of calcium. It's probably got fluoride or something else in it too, which is probably not amazing for fish, but man, that's one thing. Maybe these big water companies and stuff around, whoever does our water, they should probably learn about fluoride and probably stop putting fluoride in our drinking water. So I don't think it's that good for you. It's definitely not good for, like when I bring water out for the cats, they won't drink it when it's like I'll bring it out cold out of the tap and everything, and they won't drink it. I don't know if it's the chlorine or the fluoride or, you know, something in our water. Animals outside who are living in a natural environment smell it or, you know, taste it or whatever, and they're like, no, that's not how water's supposed to be. So, you know, I think a better option is just aerating the water a whole bunch. I think is like filtering it and aerating it would be like the best way to keep it clean, I think. And then like there's a couple things you can add, like, you know, certain water is going to have like no minerals in it, so you might need to add minerals. Certain water is going to have a lot of minerals in it, you might need to take minerals out, yada yada. But that's not really that hard, and it's like, it's so inexpensive now with RO water, so it's really weird that we're still like, sorry, I'm just like getting on a tangent, but it's really weird that we're still on this thing with like using all this stuff in our drinking water that's really not good, like chlorine and all that kind of stuff, you know. It's not good. I mean, look what happens when you put a pond of natural water that's aerated and has like plants filtering it and stuff. Like you could probably drink this water if you sterilized it, if you killed the bacteria in it. So like if you took it inside and boiled it, or, you know, had some kind of those little drops that have that sterilize it, which probably isn't really that good for you either. I think that's like bleach or something in essence. But if you had something like that, you could probably drink this water and it would be clean, have like a decent amount of mineral content in it, probably have good things in it for you, probably have like all these trace minerals that nobody cares about from the plants, like dying off in here and releasing them in here, and the fish, any fish dying or anything that they can't get because they don't use all the trace minerals that are present and stuff, you know, like some of that passes through them. So like there's probably like tons of trace minerals in water like this that we'll never see because we just RO the water off and just put in what we think it needs, but we don't really know what water needs to make people healthy. It's not what we're the smartest about. It's not what we're putting all the money into. That's going into space travel right now, guys. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys the outside ponds. I fed them some bloodworms, so they're kind of just chilling down there. I'm ready for these guys to start breeding. Fed up fat on bloodworms today. And green water yesterday. Okay, so let's see. Brine shrimp 2 days ago. Dry food the day after the brine shrimp. Green water after the dry food. My green water is looking good. I'm going to stir it really quick. It rained in it a little bit. It's raining a little bit more right now, so any that I spill right now, it'll fill it back up. I didn't want to stir them yesterday because I was like, I don't want to spill all that new water I put in there. But I barely spilled any at all actually anyway, so it should be fine. Alright, that should be sufficient. And it should rain in them, fill them back up. They like that rainwater a lot better. Do not use tap water for these. If you use tap water to put in those, let it like age. Do not just dechlorinate it and put it in an hour later and think it's going to be good, because it might be good, but it might not, because I don't think that like microorganisms really like a lot of dechlorinator or any like chemicals like that like they make the water better for it over time, but like I think if you put it in and then put it directly into whatever you're making the water for, it could be bad. It could cause mass die off of all the green water. And I mean, I don't think the green water would die so much as a lot of the life, like the microbial life in there that the green water is feeding, which is really what you're really feeding your fish. The fish will like just swim through the water and eat the algae particles too. Like, it's not like they're not going to, but really what you're feeding them is like all the little tiny micro insects that you can't even see. Dude, come on. Why you put your tail in my buckets? So weird. But yeah, you're feeding them all the microbes. Oh, I just want to pull them out here. I forgot about this the other day. Just show you guys off my car, man. It's not my car. Forgive my garage. Is a mess in here. My uncle's old car. People always like this car, so I figured I'd just put it on here. Be like, hey, it's old. It looks nice though. Even still, after sitting for however many years. Yeah, but I fed frozen today though, so that's like 4 days of really good feeding. I fed him fat every day. So probably not gonna feed him tomorrow. I'm gonna go out of town to St. Louis. I think I'm gonna get some stuff from IKEA to make a desk that's gonna go right there. Computer desk for my PC. Probably what my idea is. Sorry, I still need to fix my gutters, guys. So gutter stuff over here. Wait until mowing season's over with, so my friend will come over here and help me with all his tools. Yeah, but I'm basically, I think like it'll be like right about here ish. There'll be like a drawer here. Like it's not an Alex drawer, they're Helmer drawers. I know they have wheels, but I think it should be fine, and I'm putting it on carpet anyway, so should be fine. They're like half the price. I think I'm not actually sure that I can get those yet though, so I might end up with the Alex ones if I can get the Alex ones, even if I have to spend $80 extra on them. Yeah, probably like a drawer there, and then a tabletop. It's a Linmon tabletop, so it's not a hardwood tabletop. It's like a filled door tabletop, but it's gonna be way stronger than this. Like it's not like that door for sure. That door's beat to crap, by the way. My brother beat it up when he was a kid. He used to come home with his teenage angst and just punch the door, and then I punched it and stabbed it with a staff a couple times because I was like pissed because they were hitting it, and I was like, "What are you guys doing? Why are you hitting the door?" So I just like went bananas on it. I remember that day. It was a good day. Anyway, so I'll have like a drawer right here, tabletop, over to the corner. Somewhere back in this corner, the tabletop will be, probably not all the way in the corner. And then I will have that tabletop will be like about 2 foot out, almost exactly 2 foot out from the wall. So like start from 2 foot out, and then I'll have, that's going to be like a 3 foot tabletop, and the other one's going to be, it's almost a 4 foot tabletop. I think it's like 47 inches. So I'm thinking it'll be like somewhere over here with the 4 foot plus 2 foot. So it's like almost 6 foot across this basically, and then like 3 foot and a couple inches across here. And then I'll have another drawer right here. I'll probably do a build video on it, and I'll have some legs in the back holding like the back part of it up. I thought about going with another drawer there, but I think it might get in the way of my legs. And then I bought like a bunch, or I haven't bought it yet, but I have a bunch of stuff picked out on Amazon to like furnish it all up, like little what are they called? J somethings, the little like the little cable raceways and stuff. But I like the ones that are like the little J tracks or whatever they are, like to where it's like a little black plastic thing, like shaped kind of like this, like a J kind of, and You just like tuck all your cables and stuff through there, pull it through, and then you can like put that on the back of your desk. And then when you walk by, you don't see like a bunch of cables hanging. You know, when you look behind there, all you see is just the like black raceway with like the cables just like barely showing through there. It looks really clean. And you can like route it down the side. You can like take it and route it down a leg so that you can't see it like from the front either, because like all these cables you can see them from the front or whatever, which I mean my router's kind of like, my internet sucks, so I put my router like as high up as I could, guys, sorry. Yeah, but put it right here though, and yeah, it got some like under desk baskets and the raceways, and I already got some like some little Velcro cable straps, something like that. I'm thinking I put those in here. They were like one of the highest recommended items on Amazon to get for it. Let me see if I can find them. Yeah, right here. They're like, apparently this is like one of the highest rated things to get for dealing with like desk cable management and otherwise, like inside of the case if you needed them. And basically it's like these little straps, like trying to like it's almost like a belt buckle, like a weird belt buckle that it buckles into kind of. And then it's got like these little 3M, well they're 1M, nevertheless they're like little sticky strips, so then you can like stick them to a wall and stuff like that, and yeah, pretty cool. Best customer service, wow. And then here's the big ones, so you can see there's 2 different sizes there. So yeah, I already got some of those. I got some other, like, just a bunch of little cable mounts on the way, and I'll probably use those for other stuff. Like, when I move, like, this is not really my house. It's technically my mom's house, so I just kind of like have all my stuff here, and I pay the bills pseudo, like, my mom pays a small amount of the taxes. Well, not a small amount. She pays like a chunk of the taxes. I think I'm giving her some kind of money towards the taxes though, or something like that. But I forgot. My video is supposed to be like this. Sorry, guys. Yeah, but I give her money for the other bills. So yeah, that's why I stay. And trying to make the house better as I go, but I'm not really caring about like cable management as I go, so stuff like this, which, you know, no big deal. Hopefully they'll come out with better internet out here in the country eventually, and then we won't have to worry about that. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys this thing. Oh, the bristle nose were out eating. I guess they cleaned up all the bloodworms, guys. This snail still just chilling in the same place, acting like it's not dead for a couple days, and then acting like it's dead again for a couple days. Bamboo shrimp back there, fanning them. Yeah, so this is just a video kind of talking about random stuff and how to get a humidifier going to keep all my plants happy out here. Yeah, fed everything frozen. They should all be full. Stockpiling. Save my land pool case. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go to St. Louis maybe like Monday, and I'll probably make a video when I get everything from Amazon the next time. Make another video when I'm getting some stuff from Walmart. I think it was mostly cleaning supplies, but there was a couple things for me, like actual real stuff, not just like cleaning supply BS. I'm gonna put this out here, right over here. So yeah, I'll make videos accordingly, guys. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.